Welcome back to the Friday 13th YouTube channel, Metalheads. Today I've got a fantastic album review for you. This is the mighty Anvil. Now, Anvil are about to release their new album called The One and Only. It's going to be out on the 28th of June on AFM Records. This is one of the best albums I've done in recent years, guys, so check out this review. Now, we all know that Anvil are one of the most influential bands out there, especially in the thrash and speed metal scene. Some people say that these are the godfathers of speed metal and thrash metal. Now, we all know the band was formed by Lips on vocals and guitar. We'd also have Robb Reiner on drums. We'd have Ian Dickenson on bass guitar and also Dave Allison on guitars. Now, the band would release their debut album, Hard and Heavy, which is a cult classic. This was released back in 1981 on the label AFM Records. In 1982, the band would release their next album. Now, this is a cult classic, probably the best album that the band have done, or people consider this to be the best album. This is Metal and Metal, released in 1982 on AFM Records. This would feature some great songs like Metal and Metal, Thrill, which is also in the set today, March of the Crabs, the instrumental, also the song 666, and many other great classics. In 1983, the band would release Forged in Fire. For me personally, this is my all-time favourite classic album by Anvil. Phenomenal album, very powerful. Now I got to see these guys supporting Motorhead back in the day. Brilliant album. The band have consistently wrote some fantastic albums throughout their career, mixing a blend of hard rock, a bit of blues. Now, the band have released 20 albums in total. This is including the new album. Now, that really does say a lot about a band. They've influenced so many bands out there from different genres. And this power trio are a force to be reckoned with. Once again, the album was produced by the mighty Jörg Kirken and also Metis Perfet, who've also worked on the last couple of albums. Now, these two guys are fantastic producers. They've also worked with Udo. The production on this album, once again, is very solid and crisp. Rob's drums sound absolutely fantastic. So does Lips' guitar tones and also his vocals, along with Chris Robinson's bass guitar sound. In general, the whole production is very strong and solid sounding. Now, this album comes with 12 tracks. So I'm going to tell you what the song titles are for this album. We'd open up with The One and Only, followed by Feed Your Fantasy, as we all know is being released as a promotional video. If you've not seen it, check it out. We'd also have Fight for Your Rights, Heartbroken, Gold and Diamonds, Dead Man's Shoes, Truth is Dying, Rocking the World, Runaway, World of Fools, and also Condemned, Liberty, and the last song would be called Blind Rage. So that's the song titles for this new album. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the album now. I feel this is one of the strongest albums a band have done. It's mixing old-style Anvil, classic sound, with some modern up-tempo songs. Now, Rob's drumming is absolutely brilliant. There's some really good, powerful songs here with some double bass drumming. Lips' guitar tone, however, is absolutely fantastic, shines through, and Lips' vocals are really from top form. Whereas Chris's bass playing is absolutely fantastic rhythm section. But all in all, this is one of the best albums they've done, just for the sheer power and variations of old classic Anvil, with a modern twist of some heavier songs, but it's still classic Anvil. The opening track, The One and Only. Now, this is a pretty much up-tempo song. It kind of reminds me of the very, very early stages of Anvil's career, especially on the album Hard and Heavy. However, it does have a fantastic production, like I said. The song is still fresh and modern sounding, but it sounds me of the old school Anvil, the classic stuff that we all like to hear. Lips' vocals shine through, some great rhythm sections here, but a really catchy opening track. Now, I particularly like the chorus on this song. It's very catchy, really well put together. Some great vocals by Lips here. Now, next up is the song Feed Your Fantasy. As I said before, this has been released as a promotional video. It's a really groovy song. Takes me back to the old days of rock and roll. Also has a little vibe in there of status quo, especially at the beginning. But it's a really catchy song with some really good grooves. Now, the next song is called Fight for Your Rights. This is a really good song, folks. It's more upbeat and it's very, very powerful. Some great double bass drumming here by Rob. Some great guitar playing by Lips and vocals, and bass playing by Chris is fantastic. Now, this song is a brilliant song, folks. If you like Motorhead, you're really going to enjoy this song. It's got that vibe of Motorhead. However, it also reminds me of another Canadian band, Exciter. So the two combinations mixed with classic Anvil is absolutely brilliant. This is a really good headbanging song, folks. Next is the song Heartbroken. This reminds me very much of Black Sabbath. It's got that Tony Iommi vibe to it. It's a really dark song, but a very, very powerful song indeed. It's still classic Anvil. Next song, Gold and Diamonds, another heavy song, upbeat. It's very Celtic in places, and it's a very powerful, heavy song, great headbanging tune with some really good catchy riffs. Lips' guitaring is fantastic, as we all know. It's got that little distinct sound. Lips is on top form. The whole band are performing extremely well on this song. Now, this song reminds me a little bit of Thin Lizzy. It's got that Celtic vibe, but it works really well. Next up is Dead Man's Shoes, another classic heavy song. There's quite a lot of heavy songs on this new album, folks. Now, other songs I suggest you check out on this new album when it's released is Rockin' the World. World of Fools is another fantastic song on the album. Also, the song Condemned Liberty. And the last song, Blind Rage. This is the heaviest song on the album, but it's an absolute belter. It's a great song to finish an album. Anvil have always been writing fantastic albums, and they've really got a really good team behind them in production. Every song on this album is really worth checking out, folks. If you want to hear heavier songs by Anvil, this is the album to check out. Great production, great artwork, just fantastic playing all around. I'm going to give this album 5 out of 5. It's one of the best albums I've ever done. Anvil, congratulations, guys, on writing a fantastic album. The band are on tour later on this year, so check them out. Folks, thanks for watching. Enjoy the review. Please leave some comments. Sign up and subscribe, please. And there'll be a link at the end of this video for you to check out from the new album. Thanks for watching, Metalheads. Enjoy your day. Stay metal.